Okay, time check. It is 11:37 a.m. Let's see how long it takes to get to the front of the line. First impressions, very interesting. There's no skin. Pastry is actually super flaky and very thin. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that meat. Good morning everyone and welcome back to another vlog. So in today's vlog I am reviewing 3 Michelin guided restaurants here in Singapore. The first one being at Maxwell Centre, which is a Hainanese chicken rice, which Anthony Bourdain also featured in one of his shows, and it was one of his most favourite meals here in Singapore. The second one is a curry puff at a street vendor or a vendor that closes at 3 p.m. So I'm thinking that that one's going to be incredible. And then finally, I am checking out one that has the Singapore Chilli Crab, which I am super excited about. And so today, pretty much we are reviewing these 3 restaurants. Is it worth the hype? Is it worth the wait? How does it go? And let's get started. So the first restaurant is located inside of this hawker centre known as Maxwell Hawker Centre, which is one of the most historic and popular hawker centres in all of Singapore. I am just trying to find it now. It is Hainanese chicken, and surprisingly it looks very hot and humid in here, but there is a lot of fans, so it is a little bit cool. It's still a little bit hot, but bearable. And I'm just taking a walk through. It seems like there is this side, and then adjacent there is also another row of hawker centres. So I believe 100 kind of stalls and a lot of seating, which is a good thing. And I wish I have a packet of tissues so that I can reserve my table, but that's okay. Let me firstly find the restaurant so that we can get our first meal. Okay, so the good thing is that there are stall numbers, so 01, 10 and 11, which I found. There is a really long line that leads all the way to the back here, so we will be waiting patiently in this line. Oh my, it's going. Oh my, I am hungry, so I don't know how long this wait will be. Okay, time check. It is 11:37 a.m. Let's see how long it takes to get to the front of the line and receive our food as well. Hey, which one is more popular, the steamed or the roast? Steamed. Can I get one steamed? Okay, time check. It is 11:55. So you pretty much order on one side, the right-hand side, and then you line up on the left-hand side with your receipt and then wait for the food. So a little bit more of a wait. So 11:55 wasn't too bad. It is a little bit hot and now just waiting for the food. Alright, so pretty much when you get to the left-hand side, make sure that you hand one of the workers your receipt, otherwise you'll just be waiting there, which is what I did, and a few other people. Alright, so we just got the steamed one, which is the most popular one. So Hainanese chicken on rice, has your soy sauce, your chicken rice, and then some chili kind of sauce on the side, and some cucumbers. First impressions, very interesting. There's no skin, it's just the actual meat, which does look super tender. So I was expecting for some of the skin, of course, and then Anthony Bourdain ate here and he said that the rice alone could have been its own meal because that's how incredible it is. So let's go in for the rice. Wow, that is good. The rice is really fragrant. Chicken essence, flavorful, so good. Paired with the sauce, very spicy. Beware, do not put so much. And then let's go for the piece of chicken, which I'm actually sad. Why is there no skin? Wow. So soft, so tender, so tasty. So waiting 11:37 was it? To 11:55. Not bad of a wait. I saw a few people say that we wouldn't wait because now apparently it's about 40-minute wait. And yeah, I mean, apparently this is one of the best places for Hainanese chicken rice. I see a lot of locals as well as a lot of tourists as well. This hawker centre in particular, I think is really good. Everyone is here. The prices are pretty affordable too. I see, for example, like desserts starting at $2.80, drinks starting at about $1.20. So it is definitely pretty affordable. This is a medium size. So for the steamed version, you can only get medium or large. If you want to get roast, which is another option, roasted chicken, then you can get small. So I believe a lot of people get a combination of both. You can get mixed or even like a half a chicken. And you know, they are so busy. There's just buckets, like tubs and tubs of chicken getting like delivered in so that they can prep. And there's just so much chicken hanging from inside there. It is definitely busy. Personal rating, 7.5. I think if it had the skin, which I was most looking forward to, which is what makes the dish Hainanese chicken, would have definitely upped the score for sure, that's for sure. Right now it just feels like I'm just having kind of like really tender, lean chicken. But there's no guilty goodness. All right, just finished up. I'm just gonna recap because now I wish that I had the camera rolling while this was happening. So the two people behind me were also from Melbourne. So after I finished eating and filming for you guys, I ran over to find them just to be like, hey, did you guys think that it was good? They said they didn't think it was anything special. And I asked them, hey, did yours have like the chicken skin? They said that theirs didn't as well. But they enjoyed the roast chicken better because it didn't actually have the skin. And then funny enough, there was also two other people on their table. I'm not too sure if they were locals, like Singaporean locals, or they were also travelers, but they said that theirs had skin. They ordered from the same place as us, and it was pretty good. But they said, why did yours not have skin? Like that is what the dish is iconic for, right? Known for. So I think it was a bit of a bummer. I don't know if it's because we were tourists and they were like, we'll just give you the bad end of the chicken, or it just happened to be like we were unlucky. And so when we arrived, that was just the rest of that piece of that chicken, and we just happened to get the part that had no skin. So it's really unfortunate, to be honest. Waited almost 20 minutes for it, but it wasn't horrible or anything, but it definitely was not amazing. In terms of the chicken rice, it was good, but I feel like I've had better type of chicken rice in terms of the taste and just the fragrance of it. Yeah. Just a short walk over, we are at Amoy Street Food Centre, which is another hawker centre. It was about 6 to 7 minute walk, and we're looking for the curry puffs, which is only open on weekdays and closes at 3 p.m. So it must be a really busy kind of vendor that they don't even need to open on the weekends. Right, so we're just in here. I can see the 30s. Just gonna have a quick look to see what else there is. So I see there's actually Western food here as well. There's pasta, soup, salads. Lots of seating and beautiful kind of like paintings here in the back. Just walls and walls and walls of it. It's super beautiful. A lot of things aren't open actually. I wonder if it's like, it's close to 1 p.m. now, so maybe they've either sold out or they're opening later in the evening. Super interesting how hawker centers operate like this actually. Okay, spotted crispy curry puff at 21. And it's looking like, ooh, oh wait. Hi, which one is popular?
You can try this, is quite special. It's a black pepper.
The black pepper?
You can try this.
Okay, one black pepper and one curry potato, please. Thank you. All right, so I've got my curry puff and I've just gone for two. So one is just the original kind of like your potato curry puff, and the other one was recommended, which was a kind of like a pepper one. And very distinct, so they'll have like dots to work out which one's which in case you are getting takeaway and getting a lot. I think I'll go for the pepper one first, and then I will check out the original. So just like it looks like this, and super interesting. So they have like a 3-person kind of system. The first person is making the pastry, second one is stuffing it with the fillings, and the third one is then making the kind of folds for the actual curry puff itself. Anyway, let's go for this. Wow. That's what it looks like on the inside. I feel like first bite never counts. So I have to go again, but it's kind of breaking apart. Go for another bite. Not bad. It's not too peppery. There's onions in there. And I think bits of chicken. The pastry is actually super flaky and very thin. Hence why it's breaking apart a little bit. And the folds, oh my gosh, look how many folds there are. It's just so good. Not bad. The original one looks like this. So same. Maybe a little bit smaller, but that just might be by luck. Usually for me, I like curry puff. I like the original, so like the potato curry ones. I'm gonna bite it from the inside here so that you get more of the filling. Wow. This one is good. Oh, pastry is just falling everywhere. I'm making a mess. So this one has really strong curry taste, which I actually really like. I love it when it's packed with potato because it has that nice kind of soft mush, which actually goes really well inside the curry puff because the pastry is actually really crispy. This one, hands down, my favorite. I always like the original kind of just curry puff. So worth it. If you are over in Maxwell, come over here, try some food. Otherwise, this hawker centre as well, Amoy. All right, and we're just gonna head to the last stop, which is for Chilli Crab. Heading on the bus now, so it should be there quite shortly, and I can't wait. We are at Alexandra Food Court's hawker centre. I can't believe that the Chilli Crab is going to be located in this hawker centre. So I'm looking for 136. So actually there is actually a lot of vendors selling here. Not everyone is open right now because I've come at dinner time. So the Chilli Crab place that we are checking out does open during the day and then again at night time. So they do close, I think, between 2 to 5 p.m. And yeah, I mean, I'm quite curious to see how we're gonna go. To be honest, I was expecting at restaurants and then kind of like a long line at the front. So this will be very interesting to see how it looks like when we get to that store. So I have just ordered, I've just gone for the signature chili crab and it's up to 900 grams at $88. And then I've just got a plate, I believe, of the steamed buns. And yeah, pretty much this restaurant here has opened in 1970. I'm not too sure if this was the first franchise because there are 3 different locations. And yeah, lots of awards. I didn't even realize that they had been featured in Anthony Bourdain's Parts Unknown Singapore series as well as like a Netflix. And then of course a lot of Michelin guided awards. And I'm curious, it's kind of expensive for a budget traveler, but hopefully it tastes all good. Okay, the chili crab is here, not gonna lie, it was actually quite a bit of a wait, maybe like 20 to 30. So definitely definitely grab something to eat if you're really hungry. All right, I wonder if this paper is going to make a lot of noise on you guys. No. Is that worse? Okay, maybe I can't wear this. But pretty much, yes, you do get a bib should you need it. And let's get started. It is a big crab. Oh my gosh. And then I'm just gonna a lonely steamed bun. I thought they were gonna be like the small kind of like mantel ones that you dip in. But yes, and then we've got some gloves. And then your cracker. All right, I am excited. I've never had a whole crab to myself. And only one, oh yes, 2 gloves. Perfect. As well as some antiseptic wipes as well. Okay, I can see a lot of people, a lot of eyes on me right now actually. Just gonna ignore them. because I'm feeling shy. Alright, putting the gloves on. And then let's go for it. Oh, it's a good piece. Oh my. Crab head as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna go for this piece to start. It is scorching hot on the fingers. Oh. Wow. It actually is pretty spicy. I haven't got much of the meat yet. Yum, it's super good. Super soft, and there is so much seating here, by the way. I know a lot of locals are here, like family dinners, and a lot of them are ordering the crab. Yum. It's good, for sure. I'm really bad with getting the meat out. Alright, so I got a chunk of meat here to get more sauce. Wow. I actually don't know what is in the signature chili crab. It kind of tastes like a tomato or maybe like a tamarind base, but it's definitely tasty, that's for sure. I wonder how long this crab is going to take me to eat. Let's go for a claw. Look how big the claw is. Get the cracker out. Okay. Whoa, yeah. This is the go-to piece. Look at that. Look at that meat. Let's go get some more. That's so good. That is so freaking good. Oh wow. I think this is the best meal I've had in Singapore. Oh my. Right. Try some of the bun. Dip it in. Look at the sauce, it has so much crab meat. You can also get it like a de-shelled one, it's just crab meat with the buns. It's like for half the price, but I thought I'd just have the full experience. Alright, that's what it looks like. Okay, maybe I need more sauce. I need way more sauce. That's so good. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like a bit of a tomatoey tamarind taste. It's a bit sour and sweet and spicy. All right. And then lastly, oh my gosh, if I can get back into the glove, is I don't need the glove for the next part actually. Let's try, where's that spoon? Oh here. Some of the head. Okay, actually I do need the glove. Oh my, I should have taken it off. These gloves, I tell you, are so impossible to get back in. Okay. And then let's go for the head. Oh my god, that is a huge crab head. What the F? That is the biggest. Ah, it's so hot. That is the biggest crab head I've ever seen in my life. Not in my life, but like from a crab that I've eaten. Look at that. It's bigger than my hand. It's like my hand. Plus. Oh, that's so hot. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yo. No. That is so good. crazy good. This is the best crab I've had. Oh my gosh. I can just drink the sauce. I just waved and a crab was on my shirt now. Okay, hands down, don't need to wait for the end. It's so worth the hype. It is more affordable than other crab places here in Singapore. So definitely recommend this one for sure. Just finished up. I don't know how long I was there for. I've never laboured that hard for crab meat because usually my dad said help. Oh my god. When I was paying, she asked me, did you finish the crab? I'm like, yep, finished the whole thing. Oh, I was there for so long. I'm gonna say I'm like a crab specialist now. I knew exactly how to get the meat out, where to crack, little hidden areas where there is meat as well. My gosh, but that was an incredible meal, hands down my favorite meal so far in all of Singapore. And all right, let's quick recap. In the morning breakfast at Tian chicken. Honestly, gonna say I don't know, it was just my experience, but there was no skin. The dish is known and is popular because of the skin, so that was a total letdown in my honest opinion. And yeah, second one, curry puff, very good. Curry puff, I feel like you can't really go wrong, but it was more flavorful than other curry puffs I've had. So I'm definitely going to say that if you are in the area, if you're in Chinatown, just check it out. It's like 7 minutes walk. Or if you're already going to that food hawker centre, definitely check it out. Have some, take it away. I saw a lot of people doing so. And then finally, the seafood place, which I was umming and ahhing because I knew that it was going to cost me a bit, but no regrets. I mean, at the beginning when I was waiting for the food, I was just sitting there in silence, like, oh no, like, should I cancel the order kind of thing? Like, is this going to be worth it? It better be. But because, you know, a lot of Michelin sometimes is not worth it. But hey, this one, hands down, so worth it. I'm going to go get like a Coke or something to scull down before I throw it all up because that was just overload on crab. 900 grams of crab. And oh yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please help to support me by subscribing to this video and then leaving me a comment below. If you have been to Singapore and tried jumbo crab or any other crab, Singapore crab restaurants, please let me know, like, where was your favorite, because I would love to the next time I am back to maybe do a jumbo versus another kind of crab place in Singapore. But yes, other than that, thanks so much for your support, guys. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next Singapore vlog.
So sweet like a lemonade. Took time making you the minute maid. We can do something new, let me innovate. We can take it slow like we iterate.